Welcome to the Points Taken Podcast. My name is James Keeley. With me, as always, is Sammy Schaefer. How you doing, Sammy?
It feels like we haven't done a show in forever. Oh, my God.
We intentionally didn't catch up all that much because I'm dying to know what you were doing. I have some info for you. It's Christmas Eve, Sam.
Yeah.
Or if you're a big fan, you're probably watching this on the night of December 23rd. Sammy, let's get going right away. Hit me with them drinks.
Are these game day drinks?
Sammy, it's time for everybody's favorite festive drinking game.
Yes.
Are these game day drinks?
I love how we come back from vacation and right into drinking.
Right into
Let's
drinking.
do it.
Got the Santa beard going. Didn't shave all that much on vacation.
I want to see the big Santa beard.
Yeah, that'll be good. Wait till they bring back the next pandemic.
There you go.
It'll be crazy here. What do we got to drink, Sam?
All right, well, we've got the Midnight Moonshake cookies and cream flavor. This is out of the Piedmont Distillers in Madison, North Carolina, and is 17% alcohol by volume. So we're getting tipsy tonight.
To shake well.
Yeah.
And spoiler alert, this won't be the last drink we're having tonight.
Ooh.
We had, oh, Jesus.
Okay, it fell right side down, so
Okay.
no mess.
All right.
Why can't we just do this out of this two straws right out of there, James?
Yeah, let's do that.
Come
yeah.
on.
I've completely lost my mind. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drink after you. All right.
This is thick. Look at this bad boy. Woo.
Yeah. So everyone knows the rules here. 6.4 or higher is going to get you a game day drink recommendation from the PTP.
Okay.
If-
Which means a lot out
It
there.
does.
You get a lot more sales from us.
It does. It smells pretty good.
It does, yes.
We had, what did we have the other? We had the Eggo.
That was last year,
The
right?
Eggo stuff.
The waffle one.
And we were shocked at how much we liked it. But we added, the new twist. If I guess your score exactly right, you got the pickle.
Yeah, okay.
You got the pickle cotton candy. I've also added a new wrinkle we'll talk about later.
Well, I need to know now.
You can know now. I got more of the pickle beer.
Oh!
That'll be the new punishment. That'll be the new punishment.
I want to know that.
So if I guess your score on the nose, you're getting this. If you guess my score on the nose, I'm getting this. And then if we're off by more than one full point, we got to eat this garbage. All right. The stakes have been risen. Cheers. Are you ready?
Interesting.
Are you a big cookies and cream fan?
I'm a big anything sweet fan.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Sweet booty.
I don't want to say too much. Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what you rated the Eggo ones. All right.
I know. I should have given you that info.
Ooh, no, that was my card. Okay. I'm on it. I got it. I'm on it. I'm excited. I got this.
I think I went too low on yours.
Okay.
Sam, you gave this a 7.6.
Oh, it's 7.9.
Oh,
You were really close,
I wanted to
actually.
get you.
You were close. That would have brought my energy down real fucking fast. All right. I think you liked it to 7.2.
Damn it! 7.7. Oh, I wanted to crush you on this.
No one's eating
This is good. This is good.
You know
really
what?
good stuff. I'm
what's
shocked.
Funny though, on this it goes, our moonshakes are best enjoyed over ice, mixed with coffee, chilled and sipped from the jar, or blended into a perfect adult milkshake. If you're just sitting around drinking this out of the jar,
Yeah.
I think you got a problem.
Yeah.
If you're just
Yeah.
after dinner, like, yeah, I'm good. No, this is for me.
And do it in like a Christmas outfit, a real like trading places. Oh, yeah. Wah.
It's good.
It's good, and you. I think this is enough booze in there, and that's saying something
You
coming from
can-
me. Well, you could spike that.
You can actually, like, if the booze hits you, it's good.
I saw these at the store today. These are goldfish.
Okay.
That's nothing new, but this is limited edition, Elf
Interesting.
edition, maple syrup graham cracker or graham fish. All right, you're not putting your hand in there, so there you go. A couple of those.
So these aren't like they're graham. Okay.
Put them
they're
up
graham.
there. Put them up there. Oh, I'm dropping everything. Haven't even started drinking. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It's a fish.
You got a fish. You got, I think that's a Christmas tree.
Oh yeah, they
Okay.
pair well with this. I think. I'm not giving it my
Yeah.
hand, but we got to rate these
Okay.
because I want to see the punishment.
All right.
These are a really good pair with this thing too.
I'm trying to think, but as game day food, how do I rate this? It's like a treat, you know?
Okay, because you got to watch the games, right?
Yeah.
There's two good matchups
On Christmas Day.
on
right?
Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day.
Yeah, the Chiefs are at the Steelers,
Mhm.
and the Ravens are at the Texans. There's playoff implications for the games. It's great. Beyonce's playing the halftime show.
Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of this for that.
I said, I tweeted, what's wrong with Camille Cosby not available because she's also married to a world-class accused rapist. Camille Cosby. No, I said Bill Cosby's wife because I thought more people would get that.
Yeah.
All right, Sam.
Oh man. Okay. So I'm gonna start with you because I'm actually a little not sure.
You're not sure? Okay. You want to pick me first?
All right. I think you are a Sweets fan. I think after a few drinks, you're gonna love them. 7-7.
Oh, 7-2.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh man.
I thought you nailed me. All right, you're a Sweets fan. Maybe I went too low. 7-1.
6-7.
Okay.
I just a good shot. I just couldn't see myself eating this watching the third quarter.
I just think after a bunch of stuff early,
Okay.
eating early, Christmas stuff, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm in the spirit. It's colder than hell out. I'll have, do you drink eggnog?
Yeah, I mean it's okay.
Yeah.
My new thing this year, it's called a milk punch. It's like a milk version of an eggnog. We'll see how that goes.
What in the world is in this?
I mean, it's milk and brandy and a couple other things. I don't know. I haven't perfected it yet.
I know, but what else is the weird thing in it?
I mean,
There's
anything with me is weird.
There's got to be something weird in it.
All right. So that was all good.
Okay. All right. We're going to have more drinks, but let's get this party started. Sammy, what else is on the show?
All right. Enjoy the tip. The bookie got some of James' money. Disney got the rest.
They sure did. Enjoy, Disney. I think you're going to have a wonderful Christmas holiday with all my money. Start the show. All right, buddy, we're back. I got to hear all about your stuff. Should we talk about mine first?
Oh, everyone's more interested in your trip.
I don't think so at all.
Absolutely.
I don't think so at all. All right, let's go through it real quick. The people want to hear about my garbage picks at some point, but we did Disney. We did like a couple days at Disney. It was like 4 days at Disney, 4 days on a Disney cruise. Okay.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. I mean, the kids and Kitty loved it. They had a great time. I had a good time. I got an arthritic knee, as we know, so walking all through all those parks and being an old man and not complaining about it.
You can get one of those guys to push you around.
Son of a bitch, I hate being old. Look at it's awful. It's awful. The weather was perfect. The lines weren't too bad.
Awesome.
If you paid. There's like these extra passes. When you go, if you ever go, Kitty will have to give you the crash course.
I'll definitely get the game plan from her.
Yeah, because if not, you're standing in line for at least an hour.
That's terrible.
And it's miserable.
Oh, especially if you have kids.
Yeah.
Like, I know, so it's different. I can deal with it. I can make time. But, man, I couldn't imagine being a kid standing there for an hour.
Yeah. But my kids got a little spoiled with it. My just turned 7-year-old. We go into the line for the Skyliner, which like it takes you over the thing. It's like when you go skiing.
Yeah.
Like one of those things, but it's
like a gondola or something.
Yeah. But it's it's all closed up. It's Disney safe and everything.
Yeah.
There were 7 people in front of us. She goes, "Did you not get a fast pass for this?"
You've created a monster.
I've created. My whole goal is to not create bad people, Kardashians or whatever, and I'm getting fancy entitled girls.
Well, they're not going to be Kardashians. They're the worst people in the world.
They are the worst
I've met your
people in the
kids.
world.
They're never going to be that bad.
They're never going to be that bad.
So you've done a good job.
Yeah, I'm never going to get OJ off of a murder rap. So don't worry. That's what happens. You get OJ off of a double murder, and your kids turn into
Just absolute garbage.
garbage.
It
Garbage.
doesn't matter what I do. My dad will get me off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. So, I'm not going there. It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
The kids got a little nervous about the rides, and then you get them on. They're like, "Please, no!" And then by the end of it, they're like, "Oh my God, this is the
best
greatest
thing ever."
ride!" There were a lot of good things.
Okay.
The Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is one of the best rides. You gotta go just to get on this
Is that
ride.
newer?
Yeah, it's newer.
Okay.
It's newer. Tron is the newest. Guardians of the Galaxy is right up there. They had a couple. There's a couple more that are new. They redid Splash Mountain. They turned that into something else.
Okay.
Tiana's ride. We went on that. That was okay. Nothing too different. But we're in the Galaxy ride.
Yeah.
We're in the line, and this couple gets in front of us, and I'm looking at him. The guy's a little eccentric looking, like almost like a Corey Haim
Okay.
type. He's got like a little spiked hair and stuff.
Maybe some guy liner or something.
Yeah, it's okay. Whatever. So Kitty goes, "That looks like the guy from Cobra Kai. Have you seen Cobra Kai?"
I have.
Okay, the Robbie character.
I don't really care.
Okay, so he's the
one of the kids you're talking about.
yeah, one of the kids. He's kind of the bad kid. He was in juvie.
Okay.
He's the one guy's kid who he doesn't talk to. God, William Zabka's kid. I can't remember his name right now.
Okay.
But anyways, he's there, and a guy calls a kid. He's like, that looks like him, and he comes back. Some guy calls him. His name is Tanner Buchanan.
Okay.
And he takes a picture. And it's totally him.
What?
And I go, hey, we watched your show. I really like it. He's like, oh, thanks. And I'm like, I'm not going to tell anybody you're here because I don't want, you don't want people going like, it's him.
It starts getting crowded, yeah.
Yeah, and it's that kind of a crowd
Mm.
where they're going to, be. Johnny Lawrence. Johnny Lawrence is the guy's name.
Oh,
Johnny
there we
Lawrence's
go.
kid.
Lawrence. Yeah.
So you don't want it to be that kind of crowd. But he comes back. He's with his date. Takes a picture, does a little piece, and I'm like, maybe I should have gotten a picture with like one of my kids, but my kids don't watch it.
Yeah.
It would have been fun for me.
This is for you.
Because I'm in that. I would have, and he's 5'6", I'm 6'4". The juxtaposition would have been fun.
Yeah.
He seemed fine. He wasn't really like, let me take a picture with you. He was with his date. Date turns around. It's the girl, Samantha LaRusso character. Mary Mouser is her
From the
name.
same show?
Yeah. It's,
cool.
It's Daniel-san's daughter in the show.
Oh,
and they're
wow.
dating on the show, and they're apparently dating in real life.
Oh, that's cool.
So that was kind of fun.
Did you just drop that some hot gossip?
I dropped some hot gossip.
Uh-oh.
Here, everybody, on the PTP.
You come here first.
They're dating in real life.
Celebrity gossip.
Yeah, we didn't see Miguel and Tori. That's the other couple.
Okay.
They were not dating. So that was kind of fun.
So they were just in line in front of you?
They were in line in front of us. They got like the VIP treatment. They
Cool.
got in.
Mhm.
They got in line. They were cool. They were unassuming. But he's there and he's wearing like the frosted tip hair.
Yeah.
He's noticeable.
Is
He's
that-
with the girl
is that
from the
for
show.
the character, or do you think that's who he is?
No, I think that's who he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe it's back in style. I don't know.
Yeah. I saw a picture of him because I wanted to look up his picture to see if it was really him.
Okay.
And he's there and he's got like painted fingernails and stuff. Very like Caleb Williams-y. So very eccentric.
There we go.
But yeah, anyways,
That's awesome.
It was fun and he's cool. I would have rather met Johnny Lawrence.
Absolutely.
I would have been like, Johnny, can I have a picture? You're so cool.
Sweep the leg.
Macho would have been like, hey, Ralph.
Yeah. Oh, do I know you?
Your name's Ralph. No one cares.
It's hard to be famous with a name like Ralph.
It is. He found a way.
He did. He made it against all
He
odds.
found a way. The bad part. Okay, we're in the Frozen ride.
Okay.
Waiting on the Frozen ride. Nothing wrong with the Frozen ride. We get in there pretty quick. We got the fast pass. There's a single man behind us, and he's having a tantrum
A guy by himself.
by himself.
Weird to begin with.
Late 30s, early 40s.
Sounds weird to begin with.
Weird. He's on the phone, comes up behind us. He starts F-bombing. He goes, can you effing believe that this I'm trying not to curse on the show because it's Christmas.
Like he's talking to you though.
He's talking to somebody on the
Oh,
phone.
okay, got it.
And he's like, I said not to effing do this and blah, 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 and F. And I'm like,
man.
I got 3 little kids here. This is the Frozen ride. You're
Yeah.
by yourself, you jackass.
It's a kid's ride.
So it keeps going more and more and more. Then he gets louder, then says some things that whoever he's talking about wasn't supposed to drive that car. He told my father he was never going to drive that car. And do you know what that MFer did? And he starts saying MFer. And I'm about to go crazy.
Yeah.
Because there's just certain things, like you curse in public in front of children. And I've told you I don't love it.
Mhm.
It's not my thing.
Well, I don't, but usually I'm aware of it and I'll apologize.
Yeah. This
But
guy
on a kid's ride,
is in
I'm
the
not driving on
Frozen
that
ride.
first.
He's in the Frozen ride. And I'm about to go, hey, you need to cool, because you go, no, so I go to the Norwegian lady, because it's in Norway. I go, this guy's having a fit, all right? And she takes him out and she puts him in front of us to go in the line. I go, that was good work. Like, I was like impressed by that.
Okay.
And he starts going, and he's like talking to these 2 Latin women. He's like, hey, are you ready for the ride? And I'm like, these poor women.
He switched it real fast.
Yeah.
That was in flirtation mode.
Yeah, but they were like older, and he was just like, yeah, I can't wait for this ride. He's like a kid again. And he's just like, that MFer, he's like, that car. It was probably like an 87 Trans Am that he's been promising to fix up since 94.
Yeah.
He's like, that car means a lot to me. My dad loved it. He wasn't around, but he left that car to me.
I just ordered the T-tops.
So then there's 2 lines. I'm in the back with Kitty, and then the 3 girls in the front. And he looks at Marin, my 11-year-old,
Yeah.
but she's 5'4", and she has beautiful blonde hair like Elsa. And he says something to her, and I'm like, "What did he say? What did he say?"
Oh, you couldn't hear? Oh, God.
I pieced it together. I go to Kitty. I go, "What did he say? What did he say?" And she goes, "I don't know. And Marin didn't react. And what he said was, and I figured this out later because I pieced it together. He said, "Do you want to build a snowman?" Which is one of their songs. Which is fine.
Okay.
It's fine. He was trying to be like in cute
He's
mode,
trying to be friendly.
but he was such a piece of garbage before that I'm like, don't talk to my kid.
But I'm like, as an adult,
Yeah.
If I don't have kids with me, I am not engaging with a stranger's kid.
It was weird. He was just like, hey, here's the magic of this ride. And I'm like, no, you're a scumbag.
You MFer
That was screaming MFer on. Oh my God.
Weird.
Yeah. But
Weird.
if you can get banned from Disney. And if you're banned from Disney, like you can't get it taken off. From what I
Good.
understand,
Good.
like you're done. But not good for me if I turn around and I go,
I'm thinking him.
hey, would you like to be drowned in the Frozen ride? Because it's a water ride.
I'm thinking that guy should be banned.
Yeah, but what do you do if somebody's like gets in your face? Obviously,
Yeah.
gonna have to give them 2 slappities, and that gets you banned, and then I can't go with my kids anymore. It was very stressful for me.
Oh, that's a weird situation.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So that's the bad.
Okay.
And here's the ugly.
Ooh,
We get the
it's
good, the
worse.
bad, and the ugly. We go to Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
We go to the shows. I do the thing. I'm having a good time. I've earned a beer. I was not overly
Yep.
drinking, but you can drink at some of these parks. So I go get a beer, cold beer there. End of the day. And the guy gives me the beer and he goes, just a reminder. And I go, what did you say? And he goes, just a reminder, this isn't suitable for our young starlets. And he hands me a beer. And like I'm about to give it to my 9-year-old.
Just gonna hand it over.
Like I'm about, Keaton, I got us one. I'm like, what the F word did you say
I
to
know
me?
you were on the good list this year.
Like, what are you talking about?
Wow.
Oh, I don't want to draw this out.
Is Disney changing? Is that why they got to say that kind of stuff?
No, this was somebody who took this under his own fruition. and be like,
got it. Okay.
you know,
Mhm.
just so you know, heroin's bad for babies. I'm just saying something. So he had a scruffy beard. He had a mustache. He was mid to late 20s, and he had a name tag. Sammy, guess what was on his name tag?
I'm gonna say Chet.
Megan.
Oh,
Megan.
interesting.
I wanted to cover up the name and be like Allison or something,
Yeah.
because maybe somebody knows him and he works there.
Mm-mm.
Sorry, Megan's too
Megan,
funny.
Megan
It's
is
too
good.
perfect.
You can't even make up a better name.
Megan.
Megan and the Young Starlets.
Megan, I'm good to my kids. You if anyone's a groomer here, it's you, Megan.
It's you in line.
It's
Yeah.
you, Megan.
Megan.
Off of that. Disney Cruise was good.
Good.
I finally got to rest after a bunch of days in the park, running through. Kitty's like, we gotta go on every ride 50 times. I'm like, slow down, I'm
She's
old.
the biggest kid you got.
She is such a great kid in that place. She's like, we gotta go. Get the kids cotton candy. Let's go. We got to watch movies. Moana 2, the kids liked it. The Rock's
Cool.
in that, blah, blah, blah. It worked out fine. We got to see Mufasa the day before it came out.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, the Lion King
Was it
movie.
good?
Yeah, it was good. It was fine.
Okay.
For what it was good.
It's like an origin story or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's in order. Yeah, there's no new material, so they're just like, do Mufasa. I don't care.
You know that like 20-second scene from the original movie? Let's make it 90 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. The bad, Maren got norovirus.
Oh.
So she was very ill and still continues to be ill. Hopefully she's done because it's, Christmas. So
Oh no.
we got her checked out today. It looks like she had norovirus. There was a lot of cleanup by mom and dad. Yeah, just this morning. Yeah. And then they do this survey and they hammer it. They're like, you must say excellent. If you say very good, we're in big trouble. So everything has to be excellent. I'm like, but everything wasn't excellent.
Mhm.
Like the food's just okay. Like there's a lot of things that aren't excellent. Like we pay a lot of money.
The point of these surveys is to know where you can get better.
And the survey is, I'm not joking when I say it's at least 25 minutes to take.
What?
It's ridiculous.
Wow.
Your survey is trash, Disney Cruise Line.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's one thing. Okay, as long as if I put 25 minutes into it, it better go to somebody that cares.
Yeah.
Not just like, okay, whatever. No,
Yeah.
fuck that. That's work.
Yeah. What do we say about cruise ships?
Oh, sorry. Forget that. That's work.
I can't wait to hear on the Frozen ride. I think they're very hard on their employees. Their employees come from all over the world, and they have a very strict policy. But I guess that's what you have to do, or else you get Shake Shack.
Yeah.
You know what you did, Shake Shack.
You know.
You know what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick.
By the way, shout out.
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah.
Superfan Brett over there
Superfan
still
Brett.
boycotting Shake Shack.
Brett Weinstein sent you a little photo and said, what is
There's
it?
a picture of Shake Shack and it said, not today.
Not
Or no,
today.
not this year.
Not this year, exactly. Damn it, I love Weinstein. He's amazing. We got called out while I was gone for a rule violation.
Okay.
So Jackie was on one of the episodes while we were gone.
Yeah.
And we did that Working for the Weekend IPA.
Okay.
And I guessed her score perfectly. And Bill Stansberry was like, why didn't Jackie have to eat
Oh, okay.
because we filmed it ahead of time.
That
we didn't
was-
change the rule,
Mhm.
but Jackie, retroactively, this one's coming for you.
It is.
Next time you're on the show,
That's true. So good call.
make the rules.
That was filmed before the rule change, but
Yeah.
I think on the technicality, Jackie needs to eat.
A couple other people were like, "Oh, Jackie didn't have to do the pickle stuff." I'm like, Bill already told me.
You know, I'm so happy our friends called that out. That is awesome.
They never say, "Love the segment, love the show." It's you done had a mistake. Oh, well, don't worry. The punishments are coming. Like I said, I got the pickle beer. We're good.
That's awesome.
This is running long, but what did you do, Sammy, while I was
I
gone?
partied a lot, man. You
Did
disappeared
you?
and I had no supervision.
God damn it.
I saw an indie show, Chicago Style Wrestling. I saw a local musical artist showcase. I saw a Morgan Waller cover band.
Really?
Oh yeah, I was drinking a lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't. So I've been seeing somebody.
How's that going?
And it's been going good. But
Uh-huh.
the problem is, like, we'll go out for something just like, let's have a chill night. And then, like, 3 hours later, we're still drinking.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of drinking happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just like you're having fun, you're thinking about it, all of a sudden you're like, damn, I'm like 10 drinks deep.
I know. Well, when you're getting along with somebody and it's
Yeah.
fun and it's fresh and it's beautiful,
You don't even notice it. You're just all of a sudden it's 1 a.m. and you're like, I'm kind of drunk.
you're like, I don't have to get up because I'm with you. We're good.
Or even then I'm like, I gotta get up, but whatever. What's
Yeah.
one day with no sleep?
Well, think of how many boring days you had when you were like, I got nobody I really enjoy having to spend time with and having more than a couple drinks with, and then you find somebody you really enjoy,
Yeah.
and you're like, the night is young, baby.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. I'm happy for you. You
Thank
look
you.
good.
Maybe nothing's wrong with Sammy.
No, there's a lot. Is she gonna come on? Is she gonna come on the show?
I doubt it. Although, without prompting her, she did watch the show.
Really?
I know you're gonna like her.
Okay.
Without even asking her, she's like, "Oh, I checked a couple episodes out."
What's her name?
Soft launch.
Oh,
man.
whoa, whoa,
Soft
whoa.
launch.
What-
Do you know
what-
what a soft launch is?
Give me her first initial.
Man, you know what a soft.
Give me initial.
Nope, that's not a soft launch,
All right.
man.
All right, Sammy's
That's
gal.
the next step.
Sammy's gal. Thanks for watching. I was just gonna like.
And she thought it was cute the way I said Ciabatta.
Ciabatta. Damn it, we didn't even talk about Ciabatta. It's not cute. It's completely wrong. She like, you know what turns around? My ignorance.
It makes her feel smarter than me, and she likes that.
She's so turned on by my childish vocabulary. All right, it's a 45-minute segment.
Oh, yeah.
Sammy, let's have another drink. You ready?
All right, let's do it.
Yeah!
Are these more game day drinks?
Sammy, it's time for more game day drinks. What do we got, Pally?
We have Fistmas from Revolution Brewing, which is a local Chicago brewer. Hold on, let me finish my 70% drink.
I like the Santa
Ugh.
who's all fired up.
This is a red ale with ginger and orange peel. Fistmas is funny because, it's supposed to be this, like, masculine
Yeah.
Fistmas, but it's got some sexual undertones to it.
I knew you were going to go there.
I mean, how do you not?
I bet you've been to a Fistmas party.
I-
It was not boxing.
I have. I'm just going to say I have.
You're ruining
If this wasn't a child-friendly episode, I'd
Sure.
have some stories for you.
Oh, God. Next episode, everybody. The New Year's episode. A red ale.
Okay. Is Fistmas like so this is a seasonal, like they just come out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I taste a little bit of the orange and the ginger. Like they did a good
Yeah.
job with it. Okay. All right.
So, what I know about you, you got wiener secrets, and you're not a beer guy as much. But
I got you on this one.
you
What you got?
give this a 6.6.
James.
Did you cheat?
No, 7.8.
God damn it!
I like this beer a lot. It's not heavy. I could drink a 6-pack of this watching the game. Ha! Let's see how I did first, in case we both have to eat. Right?
Okay.
But it is a very good beer. I think you also liked it a lot. 8.1.
6.9!
No! Oh!
The Grinch's heart shrunk to nothing!
Oh! I'm so upset.
I was so upset until
That one's already.
until this happened.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God, your hands are in it too.
It doesn't get. My hands only make it better.
This piece is, this is bigger.
Oh,
Ready? Merry Christmas, Sam.
oh my God! It can't melt fast enough. Oh, So gross.
Shut
Oh, and everybody's obsessed with pickles but it's over. Let's move on. Leave it in 2024.
Oh,
New Year's resolution: no more freaking pickles.
ugh,
Oh,
ugh.
it's so bad.
I feel like you amped up the score because you wanted that to happen.
No, I really like it. There's a few beers that I really like. Okay, and this is one of them.
What else?
It missed a bit. Maybe it was the Fistmas side of it.
Are you gonna tell this story?
No.
Should you tell this story?
Nah. I can, but it's definitely not. It's not. We'll get banned off of YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna turn
No,
off the
it's
camera.
good. I mean, like, what's that Italian beer that's real popular? I like that one a lot.
Peroni?
Peroni. I like
Yeah.
it a lot. I mean, I'm just not a heavy beer. This is nice and light.
It is light for a red ale. This is light. So
It's like I feel like I drink a 6-pack and not feel bloated and need a nap.
yeah, they had a lot of other things. They had like a lot of porters and stuff. I can't porters and stouts. They're just a little too heavy for me. I can't really get into it. I can't say this is what I'm going to drink during a game.
Yeah.
I'll drink it if it's the last drink I'm going to have before I go to sleep or conk out on the couch. So, but yeah,
You might be right on something. Maybe I'm a little tipsy from the first segment.
yeah,
Maybe that's why my scores went up.
we screwed ourselves on that one. It's still in my teeth, like in my
Yeah.
I'm not going to curse on the show or fucking.
I'm effer.
All right. Well, this has been very good for Revolution Brewing, but very bad for us segment of these game day drinks. College football picks. I mean, maybe it's the booze talking, but these Elf Goldfish graham crackers
They're getting better by the minute.
they're F word great.
These MFers.
Let me recap some of these games, Sammy. What was the first one in college football playoffs?
Number 10 Indiana at number 7 Notre Dame. We took the over at 50.5.
All right. What was the final?
Notre Dame 27-17.
Yeah, it wasn't even that close. It was 27-3 with a minute 25 left in the game.
Nice.
All right, they scored. They scored with a minute 25 left, and they went 27-11, and then they got an onside kick, and they got 27-17. I waited around. I'm like, well, maybe there'll be some flub and they'll score because we're only 7 away. Wasted a half hour of my life. 0-1. A really bad game. Okay, Indiana played terrible. They were talking a lot of S word. It was bad. I hated it. I watched it on my cruise. Not all of it. I watched just the last.
You kept up with it, yeah.
Kept up with it. Wasted my time. What was the next game?
Number 12 Clemson at number 5 Texas. We took Clemson plus 11.
Okay. What was the final?
Texas 38-24.
Yeah, and the total was 51.5. So I went. Oh, damn it!
Bad flip of the coin.
Yeah, Texas was killing them 28-10 at halftime. Clemson got it to 31-24 early in the fourth. And then 55 seconds later, they gave up a 77-yard touchdown run. And that was the end of the game. They just ran the clock out on the other ones. So that was all we posted. But then I did some stuff on Instagram.
Okay.
What was that first game?
SMU at Penn State, and we took SMU plus 9.
Yeah, SMU plus 9. And what was that final?
Penn State 38, SMU 10.
Yeah.
Ooh.
SMU threw 2 pick sixes to start the game, scoring one right away and one in the beginning of the second quarter.
Oh.
Couldn't get out of their own way. Rowan helped me out on that Instagram play, and Keaton helped me out on the other stuff. So yeah, that was
So Rowan picks like me, kind of thing.
yeah.
is what you're
Rowan
saying.
and Keaton both had an offer. They said they're going to take your job.
Welcome to Sammy's World.
Welcome to Sammy's World, girls. And they watch a lot more college football than
They
you do.
actually do watch more college
They do.
football than me.
All right, so we're 0-3. One shot at redemption. What was our X play?
Tennessee at Ohio State. We took the Ohio State team total over 27.5.
All right, last game of the day. Do you tread lightly or go big?
Go heavy.
I went big. What was the final? We needed 28 points out of Ohio State.
Tennessee 17, Ohio State 42.
Boom!
Big hit.
Boom!
There we go.
I erased all of my damage. But boy, that would have been a costly day. They covered 9-16 into the third. Easy money, Sammy.
Well, that's awesome.
Easy.
You're not even in the fourth quarter yet, and you're like, I got this.
Yeah, we were 1-3 from week 16, but we learned a lot.
Yep.
We learned a lot. Let's talk about your parlay, Sam.
I don't like
Let's
this
talk about the
lesson
parlay.
at all.
You took.
Look, okay, go on. Sorry.
Here's your parlay.
Yep.
Tennessee plus 7.5. That did not cover.
No.
SMU plus 8.5, as we know, did not cover. Indiana plus 7.5, that did not cover. And Clemson plus 11 did not cover. This is the most Sammy parlay that ever
It went
parlayed.
0-4. And you gave me hope. You're like, okay, I like the first game. I like the second game. Third game, maybe cash out. The first game, I'm out. Out. Game 1. And then I went 0-4 just to rub it in.
Well, at that point, you might as well. You don't want to go 3-1 after you lose
I
the
would have
first
felt
one.
better about myself if I went 3-1.
But if you went 3-0 and then the last one was pending, you probably would have cashed out.
I would have let it ride. It was only $20.
Would you?
Yeah. Just rub it on your face. Like, I stayed in. Got myself 270.
I love that you're a maniac. You're finally understanding what gambling is, Sam. I love it. So we're getting into the college football playoff further and further.
Mhm.
I think we eliminated the donkeys, and now it might get interesting. Well, there's some donkeys left, but we'll talk about that in the next episode. But yeah, not a great day in college football. But we posted a lot of stuff on X for NFL, and we did a little Instagram too. Let's get to that, Sammy. NFL picks. All right, 1-3 in college football. Had to get better in NFL,
Had to
right?
get better.
All right. What was our first game? I did this from the ship on Instagram with
Nice.
Kid Help. What do we got?
Texans at Chief. We took the Texans plus 3.5.
The Chief? Is that the
I said
team?
Chiefs. There was an S on the end of it.
Roll back the tape, everyone.
We will check that.
All right. Texas plus 3.5. What was the final, Sammy?
Chiefs 27, Texans 19.
Ah!
Not a good start to NFL.
Why am I betting Chiefs games? I mean, I'm still going to do it. I like the over in the Christmas game. Watch that on X. I like 2 overs tomorrow
Yeah.
in both the games. I just think I'm going to let it ride, not put too much effort into it. Watch us on X and Instagram for those picks. But you already heard them. We're
Yeah.
taking the overs. I might have a prop or two, though. But Patrick Mahomes hurt his ankle. The Texans are playing pretty well. They got close. They got to 16-17 in the third on a TD to Tank Dell, and Tank Dell had like a catastrophic knee injury on the play. Did you see anything
I
like
heard
that?
about that.
Yeah,
I
he had a
didn't see
really
it,
bad
but I heard
injury.
about it,
Yeah. So CJ Stroud wouldn't leave the. I guess they put him in the ambulance. He wouldn't leave him get back in the game. They missed the extra point because of that. They couldn't do anything else. They were just they got into their own heads.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs are like, yes, please.
Mhm.
Sorry, Tank Dell. We're gonna go 14-1. 3-peat. Taylor Swift is on our team.
She's the magic touch.
She's the magic touch. 0-1. Sammy, what's the next play?
Browns at Bengals. We took the Bengals team total over 27.5.
I posted from we did it. We cut a little segment from the airport. I posted these picks on X. I'm like, we got to do better. We got to go 2-1 over 27.5. What was the final, Sam?
Browns 6, Bengals 24.
Well, that's not
That is
28.
not 27.5.
Bengals were up 17-0 at halftime. I'm like, all right, this is looking pretty good. All these bets are looking pretty good. They didn't score in the second half until there was 1:44 left in the game. 0-2. All right, this could be catastrophic. Catastrophic thinker in me. What's the next game?
Lions at Bears, and I can't believe you took anything in a Bears game.
Mm-hmm.
We took Lions team total over 27.5.
That's why.
Yeah,
Because
there
I
you
took
go.
the Lions team total. What was the final, Sam?
Bears 17, Lions 34.
Attaboy.
Boom.
They were up 27-14 at half. They needed 1 point. They only got 7 more, though. I've seen games like that where they're like, they get 27, they don't score anything in the second half.
Mhm.
But they scored it pretty early, so that was easy. Thanks, Bears.
Nice.
Thanks, Bears. I'm betting into a Bears game, but not for the Bears. I'm betting for them to make me money because they suck.
Everybody in Chicago is on your side at this point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lose more, get a better draft pick that you can squander. Good job,
No,
boys.
the Bears now are going to start winning for the rest of the season
For-
because that's what they do.
Welcome to the Dolphins world. They're so hot right now. All my Dolphin friends are like, it's so good to see them win. Is it?
No,
It's not. Because they're just going to prolong the torture.
sit all the starters. Screw it.
Sit all the starters, get a better draft pick, fire everybody, fire the whole team. Fire the whole team.
Fire him right into the Gulf.
Fire the whole team. Let some nut know that Stephen Ross is a terrible CEO. No, don't. Sorry. That's too far.
All right.
Too far. What was our last game?
Eagles at Commanders, and we took the. Where is our bet on this one?
Oh, we took the total 46.
Okay, we took the total over at 46.
God, you remember everything. You
Yeah.
don't even have to have it on a sheet of paper. So Jalen Hurts went down a few minutes into the first quarter. I'm like, oh no. They were running pretty hard with Saquon. Saquon was putting up big. Saquon might beat the rushing. He might break the record this year. Although there's an extra game, so it's going to be skewed. But he might break the record. He's on pace to break it if he keeps up this pace. Kenny Pickett took over for Jalen Hurts. He threw a touchdown to A.J. Brown right away. They went up 14-0 early. At halftime, the Eagles were up 21-14. What was the final?
Commanders 36, the Eagles 33.
Yeah, they came back firing it. The third quarter wasn't much, but Jaden Daniels, the Commanders quarterback, he went 24 for 39, 258 yards with 2 interceptions, but 5 TDs.
Wow.
The rookie threw 5 TDs.
Wow.
He also ran 9 times for 81 yards. The Commanders are 45-1 to win it all. They're probably going to get to the playoffs. They're the 7th seed currently. They're not going to win. There's no way they're going to win, right? But 45-1, even if they got close, if they got into the big game, it's a nice little piece of cheddar you can offset.
Yep.
Stranger things have happened. We've seen crazy things. So, yeah. All right. We went 2-2. NFL for the season, we're 31-33. We're 3-5 for the break week. Didn't get too much of my money taken. I took some other bets. Thankfully, I went big on Ohio State. That's called not learning your lesson, fans.
I feel like your off the record prop bets hit really well.
They always do. I'd feel so guilty if people. The only one following us is Weinstein. He's reposting, retweeting, redoing everything. Hopefully, he's not taking these garbage bets. The PTP for the season's 52, 63-1. We got some making up to do. Sammy, it's a Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Normally we do what else is in the news. There's nothing good in the news.
No.
If you saw something happen on a subway in New York, you saw a few things happening with people cheering a murder of a CEO. There's a lot of things going on. We're not doing the news. We're doing Ask the PTP. Hit it. Ask the PTP. Sammy. This segment is sweeping the nation. Everybody wants to know our opinion on everything from etiquette, love, life, laughing.
It's become the #1 segment on the show.
This is Ask the PTP. Sammy, what's our question today?
It's the end of the year now. How do we handle tipping for everyday services like the mailman and the garbage guy? Does that hold true for the piano teacher or other private tutors?
And who's that from?
Okay, and this is from Kitty Keeley too.
Kitty Keeley, she sounds nice.
Is she familiar? That sounds familiar.
She sounds like a very nice person.
Yeah.
I hope we can answer her question well. So I'm big on this. All right. I used to work for Tips. I've read books by Emily Post. You know who Emily Post is?
I didn't know. I did not.
This is shocking. This is shocking news.
She an author?
She wrote books on etiquette. She kind of created the idea of manners and how to handle things properly.
I don't need someone to teach me about etiquette.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Here you go. Swilling beer. He's going to burp into the camera in about 2 seconds. He's already flatulating in the room. From her website, we take a few things from this. She said there's some things to consider and how to thank people whom you will spend money on and how much you will spend, your budget. Any gift should be accompanied by a short handwritten note of appreciation. 2 or 3 sentences will be enough. Have you ever written a handwritten thank you note?
I have, but it was like for work purposes. Like I was getting paid to do it.
Right.
I never sat at home and didn't know.
Dear customer, thanks.
Yeah.
Sam.
But at home, no, I'll email you or text you. I'm not going to handwrite something.
Yeah. It says in here the quality and the frequency of the service you receive, your relationship with the provider. It says kind of where you live. There's a lot of things. Okay. Kitty Keeley has asked about piano teacher, other private tutors.
You lost me there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say. That's not a situation I have any input on.
The rule of thumb is basically you tip them what one lesson would cost. So if you're doing a massage, right?
Yeah.
You do a massage once a month. It's $150. If you do it regularly, they say you should give $150 as a Christmas tip. That seems excessive to me.
Okay.
But I think that's where you start. Okay. Mailman. I read this. You can't give the mailman more than $50 in a year.
What do you mean you can't?
It's
There's
against their
rule?
rules.
Really?
It's a violation of their rules. They can't take it.
So the way I look at this though is like mailmen get paid well. My rule is if you get paid more than me, I'm probably not tipping you.
See, this is where I was trying to get with this. Like when Kitty asked the question, I was like, "Oh, ask that on the show," because Sammy, they're probably. There's no way you're handing out like cards for the holidays with tips in them.
No.
Is there anyone you tip?
I mean, there's nobody I tip on a regular basis that I feel like, oh, it's Christmas time, I better tip you.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
I mean, my tips is just the normal going to get coffee and stuff, which I don't really tip that either.
I'm sick of that too.
But no, I don't pay for any service on a regular, like a house cleaning service.
Right.
That I would say, oh, it's Christmas time, I better give you more.
Yeah. Like if you have a maid, right?
Yeah.
They say like you should tip the maid like one service. So if the maid gets $100 per, you give them 100.
And I get that. Like when I had a dog sitter, I would have tipped her. But
Yeah.
you know,
I think you can't go wrong with a crisp 50.
Okay.
Okay, that's very nice. A crisp 20 is going to go well.
Mhm.
Okay, anything is good. I think if you live in a mansion and you're giving them a $5 Starbucks card, they're going to be like,
okay, Scrooge.
I'd rather you not do anything.
Yeah.
I'd rather me say, well, you just don't care.
Mhm.
And you're good. A $5.
Did you just write my name in your business card and
Yeah.
put it in the little bowl at the Starbucks for a free coffee? Thank you.
Yeah, I do feel like there's a too little tip where you're better off with nothing.
Yeah.
You're better off with nothing.
Yeah.
But I go out and I tip the garbage and the recycling guys $20. But I gotta if I can find them because they go quick. They're really good and they're really nice. And I've given them money and they're completely like gracious about it and grateful and really there's a lot of gratitude from.
I can see that because like they don't get any recognition. No, there's probably very few people that go out to greet the garbage man.
Yeah,
So I could see that.
but those guys are the lifeblood of your house looking nice.
They are, and they always seem to have so much fun. Considering they're picking up garbage,
Yeah,
they seem to have a lot of fun doing it.
they're seeing dead bodies. Yeah.
They're definitely the type of people that are like, you know what, it's my job, I want to make the best of it.
Yeah.
And they do.
Yeah, and you know, I think there's probably a stigma of saying, "Oh, my dad's a garbage man" or something like that. Like just a sanitation worker or something's a nicer way to say it. But they work hard, and I think they get paid very well.
They get paid very well.
And God bless them.
Mhm.
And I was very happy with that. Like the mailman, you just leave that in the mailbox, and they get it, and they're happy, and blah blah blah. But you got to chase down the garbage guy, the recycling guy, and if you do, and it's not like, hey, you didn't get. There's maggots in my.
You forgot my can.
You son of a bitch. It's like, oh no, here's money. Buy yourself a beer. They're like, wow, what can I do for you? And I'm like, oh, don't worry. There's going to be plenty in the new year of crap I can't give away. Because they're like, recycle. Recycling's good. I'm like, where do we recycle it? Like, we don't know.
No, not that.
Set it on fire. Set it on fire. And if you set it on fire and we find you, we're going to fine you and take your house away. The rule of thumb, try to be generous during the holidays if you can.
Mhm.
If you're at a restaurant, if you're getting good service, add a little Christmas cheer.
Yeah.
Throw a little extra money
If
around.
if you're at a restaurant on Christmas Eve, you better double tip what you normally would. If it's the actual holiday.
Double if the actual holiday.
Yeah, like if it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
like
yeah.
today, the day before Christmas or something like that. Like if you're on Christmas Eve, yeah, they're working on Christmas Eve instead of with their family, tip double.
Yeah. You know what Christmas Eve and Christmas are, right?
They're holidays. But restaurants are open on Christmas Eve.
Yeah. No, you're saying if you're working Christmas Eve and Christmas, forget it. It's a whole
What am I missing?
nothing. No.
Is it because I used to work Christmas Eve?
I used to work Christmas Eve and Christmas at a hotel
Yeah.
downtown, and it was very quiet most of the time.
Mhm.
A lot of people are home with their families, and you're not, and it's pretty lonely. And you're standing outside of the hotel on Michigan Avenue, and you're like, I've made some poor life decisions. But it's good. That's a bridge job to get to something better.
It is.
Because you don't want that job if you hate it. Go to something else and feel that burn on Christmas when you're going, this isn't for me. I'm very lonely today. And my face is frozen.
Yeah. Oh God.
So if you can, tip generously. If you have lessons, just give them one of those lessons. And a nice note of gratitude saying, you're teaching my children. You've taught me something. You make my life easier. You make my life better. And I appreciate how you do it. That's great. Show gratitude. Be kind. Be generous if you can. And people that aren't good at their job, don't tip them a thing.
Mm-mm.
You're encouraging bad behavior. We don't do that around here at the PTP.
Nope.
Yeah. A crisp 20 will get you a lot of places. A crisp 50 and 100 will get you further.
I'll get you in.
Get you in. Get you in. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas, everyone. We hope you have a great time. Enjoy some cocktails.
Yep.
Don't enjoy some cotton candy pickle garbage that we're having. But we will see you. Enjoy the football games. Enjoy Beyonce. I'll be tweeting. I can't wait to see if there's some mess ups there. Hopefully some protests. Throw some rotten vegetables and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They don't do that ever for her.
Not for Beyonce.
Not
no,
the Queen
her
Bee.
fans will never. They
No.
wouldn't allow somebody in to do that.
They will allow her husband to be accused of horrific
If
crimes.
somebody made it to the front row and even tried to throw something at her,
Yeah.
they would just be engulfed in the beehive.
In the hive.
The beehive they would be gone forever.
Must be nice to be insulated like that.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, Merry Christmas to you too, Beehive. Have a great one. Keep watching. Follow us on X at Points Taken Pod. Follow us on Instagram at Points Taken Pod. All over the place. We're worldwide, baby. Keep watching. Thanks a lot. Merry Christmas, Sammy. Love you, pal. Cheers.